What is up, everybody? Matt here, bringing you the first of possibly many videos. What we got here today is my battle against Brennan for the Lonely Draft League Little Cup off-season finals. Now, we both had to go through an extensive playoff to get to this point, but let's just say I had lost to him before, and I was really afraid. He had Krogunk that he could have possibly brought, which really threatened all my water types with that dry skin ability, but I was shocked to see he didn't even bring it this time, and also pleasantly surprised. Let's just jump right in, and we can see what happens. So, I wanted to lead with the hazards. So I led my Bidoof, try to get the rocks up first turn or set up if the occasion arose. Now he's going to lead Bidoo here, that nice and Budweiser. So I go for Stealth Rock first turn. He has a lot of Pokemon that don't like rocks and no obvious spinners. So I wanted to get as soon as possible. I was afraid he'd have the Toxic Spikes or the Spikes. The Spikes come. At this point, I'm just going to start trying to set up and get this thing out as quickly as I can. I'm just going to go for another layer of Spikes, though, which is going to be dangerous should this battle prolong. At this point, I think I go for a quick attack just to gauge for damage. It's not doing much, so that's definitely Eviolite. And his Giga Drain does a lot. Bidoof's not very specially defensive. So I think I'm here. Yeah, I'm going to try and get the 3-hit KO. And he gets the poison point, which is really unfortunate because in Little Cup every point of damage matters. And that is going to be really unfortunate considering his Giga Drain did 7 and now 2 more will take me out. I go for another Swords Dance, try and kill this thing and see if I can take something else with me. Unfortunately, I'm on a timer now with that poison, and he reels the Synthesis, which is bad news for me because I'm not going to be able to Oko this thing. Poison damage comes off. It's stacking up. Every turn it hurts more and more, and he's going to live on 1. Get that Giga Drain recovery, and basically this ensures that I won't be able to take anything else out after I take down this Bidoo. Quick attack goes off, Bidoof gets the kill, but the poison's going to kill me, which puts me on a timer as there's 3 layers of spikes up, and my team really does not like that. I don't believe I brought a flying type at all. Oh, I did, yes. I brought him in right away because I wanted to punch holes in his team as quickly as possible. This is a really bad matchup. I go for the Rock Slide, see if I can get a flinch or just big damage, crit, something. I was kind of hoping for the flinch, which is not very sporting, but you see it doesn't happen. He gets the Surf, easily takes down the Arcan here. And I'm at a point where I need to either finish him or risk being down in a big hole. So I think he's going to switch out. So I'm going to use this opportunity to bring to set up my Z Rain Dance. Why he switched a Fire type into a Water type, I'm not exactly sure. Because I still outspeed this thing, and I could just go for a Scald. Say I went for a Bug type move, but then a Scald should have taken it out. So here's going to be the Z Rain Dance. Get that +1 speed boost and set up the rain for my Swift Swim, so nothing is outspeeding me, and it's boosting my Water type stab, which is really dangerous for his team because his Roggenrola doesn't like water, his Growlithe doesn't like water, and his one of his Pokemon that resists water is gone. So this is bad news for him. I don't really have anything to OHKO this thing, but I'm going to hit it as hard as I can, hope for a burn maybe, but maybe not. If it's guts, and he lives, goes for rock slide, but it misses, which that was a very, very unfortunate turn, and that's the moment I kind of felt bad for hoping for a flinch earlier. I actually predicted, well, I went for a Giga Drain just for getting health, which ended up being a solid read here. Yeah, it's not looking good for Brennan, but he's still got 3 Pokemon, which can do something. Obviously this thing's going to go for a Mach Punch. I found out later it was Banded Iron Fist, which is why it did a big chunk of damage even though it's resisted. Go for the Giga Drain, get that 1 hit point of recovery back. Every point matters, as you saw with the Bidoof. Now the rain's going to stop, so I still have that +1 speed, but I do not have the Swift Swim. I hope I can outspeed this thing if he's Scarfed. I potentially don't if he's max speed, but I go for the Ice Beam just in case. Now with the rocks, this should kill, unless it's Eviolite, but you see it does kill. I'm not sure if he thought he would outspeed or what, but he didn't go for a quick attack or anything. And at this point it's just Roggenrola with the Sturdy broken, outspeed with Scald, and that's going to be it. So overall, good game to Brennan here. Really unfortunate the way that luck played into it, but I was definitely very worried from the start, and it had the potential to be a close one for sure. But fair play to him, and I hope our future battles in LDL can be closer. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to check out all the other links in the description for other LDL members and TLTPG members. And with that, I'll catch you later.